Good morning everyone, we're here at the CCP terminal and look at what we have on my left side here. Seabourn Mercury, a brand new ferry, aircon, 300 horsepower, twin motors, very fast, very comfortable, and this is going to operate every day between Cavite and CCP. I think the trip's only 15 or 20 minutes. How incredible is that? Imagine sitting in traffic for hours or riding on this brand new ferry. So let's take a look inside. And actually the first thing I can tell you is that when you step inside, it's silent. You do not hear anything from outside. Now this is an aircon boat, but they've also added fans, individual fans. So that will help move the air around, make sure everyone keeps cool. Over here you'll see the aircon unit. Of course there are life vests under every seat. And actually these are not cheap life vests. These are the more modern ones. So wow, nice job. And you've got curtains to protect yourself from the sun. And yeah, brand new ferry that they've invested just for this journey. All the ModCon technology. I'm sure there are some people out there who know a lot more about this than me. But yeah, absolutely incredible. Fire extinguisher down here. Built-in speakers because they do have a radio system. Another fire extinguisher over here and first aid box. Actually that's very important. I've seen some boats, they are not carrying first aid boxes. Imagine if your choice was sitting in traffic on a jeepney for how many hours or riding this aircon boat for 15 or 20 minutes. Now I know not everybody can afford this, but what they told me is if they have 80% or higher regular ridership, passengers using this every single day, they will be able to reduce the price. They might be able to swap to a larger ferry. But for the initial launch, they want to keep it relatively small because they don't know if this will be successful, if people will ride it, and they have to cover their costs to pay their staff, to maintain the ferry. And yeah, this is a start. Those who are willing to spend a little bit to save their time, to save hours every day, they can eventually drop the price for everyone in the future. We're just arriving now. Actually, they already docked the Seabourn Mercury over there. It's such a fast boat. I don't know if they're always going to run it at that speed, but my goodness, that was a very fast boat. So we just arrived here in Cavite City Hall, and I'm sure you're wondering how long did that take? Well, they departed 8:15 a.m. and they arrived 8:33 a.m. so around 18 minutes. That is a very, very fast ferry.
Sabi ko kanina, kung kayo'y babiyahe papuntang Lawton, kung kayo'y babiyahe papuntang Cultural Center, one way pa lang, nag-uusap na tayo ng 3 hanggang 4 na oras. 2 ways, pabalik, 7 to 8 hours. With this service, which we are starting today, hanggang sa Lawton, hanggang sa Cultural Center, naglalaro ho yan sa 40 minutes. Sa 40 minutes, one way. In other words, you can just imagine how much you will be saving in terms of travel time. You can just imagine how much mobility and convenience you will have. Yung ferry ho na ating operator, ma'am, hindi open, aircon. Panalo, naka-aircon kayo. Ngayon, ano ngayon kung meron na? Kausap ko ho, sir, pwede ho ba yung Shogun? Tumayo kayo? Asan yung representative ng Seabourn? Halika dito pare, baka sabihin nila ng bobola ko. Kanina ho, bago mag-umpisa ang ating programa, kinausap ko sila. Ang sabi ko, ang gusto ko itong proyektong ito, doon ka po kayo. Gusto ko pamaskong handog ito sa mga taga-Cavite. At kung gagawin kong pamaskong handog ito, dapat naman libre. Sir, umayag ko kayo sir, di ba? Bulinaso ko kayo, di ba? Sabi ko, pag hindi sila pumayag, tanggalin ko yung ibang lisensya nila. Kidding aside, hindi ko bulinaso. Kusang loob at nang sabi nila, magbuhat na yung araw na to hanggang matapos yung Kapaskuhan sa January 9 next year. Libre ang pamasahe sa ferry.
This one here is the other boat that will run to Lawton. So we're now on board the Island Sabtang. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but again it's aircon. This one is much larger, 57-seater, free Wi-Fi on board, free charging. They even have a refrigerator in case you need to keep stuff cool, although the trip to Lawton is only around 45 minutes or less. And yeah, it looks really comfortable, even reclining chairs. And you see it's actually like an aeroplane where you have a tray, you can pull this down and then put your stuff there, maybe read a magazine or play with your tablet or your cell phone. Very nice ferry. They said this is around 1 year old, and they've now designated it or dedicated it to Metro Manila to help with the traffic as an alternative means of transport. And of course there's life jackets for everybody also. And you'll see there's even CCTV on board for passenger safety, so that's always a bonus. And this one even has bathrooms on board, one for gentlemen, one for ladies. They're locked at the moment, but hopefully we will be able to check them soon. And over here of course is where the captain is. And this is where the magic happens up front.
Dalawang kumpanya na tig-isa. Pero kanina, nag-uusap kami ni Mr. Cordero, by next month, pwede kayong magdagdag ng 2 hanggang 3. Kausap din ho namin yung Seabourn. Kayo yung Shogun, di ba? Shogun saka Seabourn. Yan ho yung mga katuwang at kasama natin dito. Magdadagdag din sila. Please understand na ito, inumpisahan lang namin yung konsepto nung ginagawa namin yung Sangli Airport. Kaya may konting element ng pabilisan yan. Pero as we move, babaguhin natin yung mga dapat baguhin, limpyahin ang dapat limpyahin, ayusin yung dapat ayusin.
Sir, ano pong in-expect niyong impact nito? Mga ilang citizens or residents po ng Cavite and Metro Manila ang in-expect?
Hindi ho natin malalaman yan hanggang hindi natin masubukan sa first month of operation. Kaya nga ho pati yung scheduling ng vessel, talagang kinakalendaryo yan, hindi pwedeng sumabak kagad ng 3 dyan o sumabak ka ng, alam mo, kaya yung buwan na yon, titimplahin ho natin yung ilan ang sasakay, ilan ang, dun pala ho kami makakasagot, dun sa detalyeng hinihingi ninyo.
So we're just departing now. I'll put the time on the screen and then later we'll see what time we arrive. And here's the men's bathroom. You'll see it's actually quite nice. I just lifted the blind on the window and found out this is actually the cleanest window on the whole boat. And look at that view, excellent. Much better than sitting in traffic for hours with lots of black smoke going in your face.
Kung ano yung in-announce, hindi ko alam. Pero may announcement siya. Palakpakan yung pwede.
Yung Pasko ho pala lumalagpas ng December, Secretary. So, yung sinabi yung January 9, pwede na rin makarating hanggang January 31. Oh!
Dalawang linggo na lang.
And I can tell you that this station is in better condition than the last time I went here, so I guess they've done some rehabilitation. This is the Quezon Bridge or Lawton ferry station, and of course there's really a lot of possibilities because they have this huge parking area, so it could be used for parking, it could be P2P buses, UV Express, so many options. Anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I think this is really good news. I hope you will share it, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching.